Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another manga chapter review. This is going to be on Goblin Slayer, brand new day. This is on the 6th chapter of that series. This chapter was based on the king, the archbishop, and two other knights that we really don't know much about through the anime or the manga yet. So we're going to talk about them a little bit in detail. Before I continue though, I do want to invite you guys to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that bell button if you want to know when I go live or when I upload videos. Also, if you haven't seen the first five videos of this series, go watch them on my channel. And then thirdly, there's a spoiler alert because I will talk about the 6th chapter in detail. So you have been warned. You have been warned. Okay, so the 6th chapter starts off with the two knights and Goblin Slayer arriving at a demon tower, and they're about to go and conquer it. I think one of the knights says there's 19 floors to it. Anyways, that's how it starts, and then it shows 2 weeks before, and there's some adventurers kind of interacting with each other, and saying it's a glorious day, and a girl is kidnapped by what seems to be like a demon, a flying demon, and she's kidnapped and then she's dropped, and they don't actually show if she died or not. She's just dropped on mid-air. Then they move the story to the king having a conversation with the archbishop. Now, if you don't know who the archbishop is, she has come out in the past two episodes of the anime. So episode 7 and episode 6. She's the one that has kind of like the bandage over her eyes. And she works directly below God, you know, the angels on top. So she's kind of a powerful character in this series, and the king obviously is also a powerful character. And they're talking about basically why they don't send an army to attack this tower. And the king explains, you know, we have soldiers at bay for some dragon nests, making sure they don't attack people. We have adventurers doing different stuff, and he explains the whole, I guess, the whole process, I guess, of his kingship. Of the soldiers are there to protect the community of greater threats, and because at this point the tower is not a great threat to the community, it's just there. It's attacked a few villages, but not really in a big scale. He doesn't want to send an army. He says, send good, good soldiers, but don't put too much detail into it. So the archbishop and him both kind of have this mutual understanding that they both feel like they work all the time, and then there's no personal time for themselves. And that's really it. Then they move the story to the two knights accepting the request, and then hoping to ask Goblin Slayer to be the third in their party. And that's it. That's the entire chapter. Now, I don't think this particular chapter will move on in the 7th chapter. They could maybe finish it, but I think because the rest of the story is part of the main story, because Goblin Slayer is part of this whole arc, I don't believe they're going to finish it in this series in particular. So they're just kind of showing the background stories of what's going on during this time. Now, this chapter in particular is ahead of the anime right now. So if you're watching the anime, the 7th episode was a shocker. I reacted to it today. It is sparking a lot of conversation about what is going on, and I might do a video explaining what the dice in the anime mean. I myself didn't know much about it, and there's been comments on my video, as well as I've done some research on the series itself of what what the heck the dice meant in the story, in the full story, but probably will make a video about it later on this weekend. But if you haven't watched the 7th episode, you can watch it with me in my reaction video in my channel. Also, if you haven't seen the first 5 videos of this series, go watch them in my channel as well. And then lastly, guys, if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel and hit that like button and share button if you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, guys, for all the love and support. And with nothing else to say,